It's it's beautiful, man. It really is. Now, right? I want to just. I'm only showing this. It's so beautiful. I shouldn't show it, but I'm showing it so that I can subside the fear of it. Right. Um, WRITE refined 7 times. Satan also. The Pleiades E 65 BHB. That would have been the head wound. Now you have that head wound, and you have the Revelation 13 as as Mabin on the earth judge, uh, the redeemed Dan, C, um, 65 BHBC. Now, it's this is the actual Cali. um, I did want to touch on this, um, because this is Cali. This isn't the Earth. This is Cali. Um, this is the devil. So now it's bought to meal is spit as in the 86. To meal is big G. Now, who I've had the feeling is Enki, especially recently. Then you have RG Amaz. That's even the name of Enki, and then Enki MG is Z and Patty. So you have this Balkrash as G'ing, okay, Enki. Then you have this going on where you have this mobbing, maybe by HGH, if it were to play out in a reality, but that it would have gone to work. It would have worked to the fullest and have been a it would have been that the 86 is for Enki, and that you have um, Kali as the devil in female form, and that it's not hermaphrodite. It's not Baphomet. It's Kali, and it's not Lilith. It's you know like this is why whenever everything went down with Antipas, I kept talking about Kali. Like when I would go to the therapist that the judge said was, or the lawyer said was trash, they're like, he goes to this guy. Like, that he was trash, but he was actually a great guy, like, to talk to. Like, I think he understood. He reminded me of my director, Lindsey Wilson. But, like, I would talk about the Kali presence, and uh, that when I spoke against the sacred woman, it was because Kali helps with, in the sense of Satan, that the Satin for wisdom to make it through the fifth age and the thousand, to have a throne rod, but in the name sense of Satan, but also the Kali helps with this stuff, that it's that the how the sex was, like, how I tried to make it love, but like something something may not have been all the way fulfilled because of the mask now going on, or something was deception. The Acons tricked her. Something was deception. Too fast, too slow, not enough G, whatever was off. It could have been this Cowie spirit was not this Cowie spirit was altering what it's doing for because this is all switched up from how it is, unless this is to come. But everyone says we're so far in, we're getting ready for Revelation 22 is what the guys say. So, but this is the Carl scene of Ghost whenever he freaks out with the computers that he doesn't have any money or whatever. This is bought to meal, okay, which is okay. So, which is Carl in the which is Carl Brunner. Okay. So it's knee R, right? It's knee R. See, that's why it's showing up that 65 is Enki. That's why that's showing up. See, that was a split. That wasn't, that it shouldn't show up that way. Carl Brunner. I don't know why they have it like that. And maybe it's N ear. N ear. It's N ear because he heals. It's that Lono of the earth because he's a 67 is what they're saying is Enki. Enki would be, they're saying Enki is the 67 because it's Carl Brunner. So it's heals Lono Earth 67 Enki, right? Okay. So we have this, but like see, that's why I think that this vibro mop is so important, because that would have been the man child doing the Opa Bene Regalis, right? But we have refined that so much and done it, and that is shown by these, that the Satin seat was 1, 2, 3, and 4 at the top. That Revelation 16:3. That would have been refined 7 times each for for those for that part of the Bible. So and if that's the CT, then that would have been the lion eagle, the bear rib, the foul leopard, and then the 3 EA subduers at the bottom. So man-child Opa Bene Regalis would have been that. Then it would have been Enki as Lono, right? And then it would have been BHB bear, right? Bear rib, okay. And then it would have been Tyr as lion eagle with the Jihan. And Jim Montrell said Cody's going to have to embrace distance training or whatever, embrace hardcore training. And the thing was, he was a good trainer, though. I never said anything bad against him in training or in meets, because he could compete very well, better than I could. and that's a fact. You know, and we had our differences, but I still talk to him to this day. So but this would have been what it was. Okay, because you would have had the man child as that 3EA at the bottom. So if this vibro mop, if this is working as going after the Revelation 17 10 horns, okay, if that's doing that, right, and then if we have and that's 10, okay, and then if there's 19 circles, okay, then there's 9 left, and so okay, so I this is good. I wanted to take away the fear, and we've done that. So thank you, and have a good night.